What did you just change to try and make it?
Well, all I really did was fucking restart the computer. Because in the past, when that has happened, it's worked. Because for some reason my RAM is sitting at fucking 97, 98% usage at idle. Like when nothing is running. So...
Now, again, I'm not trying to be a smartass because I know fuck all about any of this. Yeah. But is there a potentiality that, like, you improperly put that together, installed something, there's a loose connection, there's anything like that that's bugging out?
No.
I don't know. That is awful. I mean, it doesn't even taste like watermelon either.
But aside from the start, it seems like it's working now.
Just a little lag when you first spawn in. It's typical. Apparently, still in beta.
Yeah. OBS is Tarkov.
OBS is Tarkov. Yeah. Because it is still in beta.
It is. That is true. But realistically, almost any program is still in beta.
Yeah, because it hasn't gotten its next update yet.
Yeah. There's always updates. Always.
Not necessarily, though. Because... if it ceases to exist, or, you know, I mean, then was the last update?
Eventually, they just stop supporting it and stop giving you updates.
Right. So then, is that the final version then?
No, then it's just broken.
We're all broken on the inside. So I guess this is just the podcast then.
Yeah, it is. It is
just.
Yeah, this is what it's gonna be.
This is what it is.
Because I don't
expect
stop
anything better.
And start it again, because who knows if it'll fuck up again. You know.
God, that's disgusting, dude. What's it called? A high noon, dude?
High noon, yeah.
I wish I was high at noon, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude?
You gotta go to work though.
I know, dude. That's the best time to do it, bro. But yeah. What fucking episode is this fucking shitty podcast episode? 83? 84?
Yeah.
When did we do 83, bro?
Last week.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I wasn't even here for that.
No, last week was 82. Never mind, it is 83.
Exactly, bro.
You're right.
I'm always right. But people... See, this is the problem. Is I am usually always right.
The last podcast, though. And I titled it originally at episode 83 when it was episode 82, and then I fixed it in the files, but I remember titling it as 83 at the end. But not on YouTube.
So again, this goes back to me being right. Like, not all the time right, because I'm human, but like at least
most of the time you're not.
A solid 97 to 99.99 repeating times I am correct.
No.
And people just hate giving me the satisfaction of admitting that. So thank you for doing that just now.
At any time you are right.
It warms my heart.
I do tell you are right.
It warms my heart, dude.
Not very often.
No, it's all the time.
Yeah, not really.
It's all the time. And what you do is, you know I am, and then you continue to drag it on as if I'm not.
No.
And then after,
most of the
you
times,
just cannot bear it anymore.
Though, when you do say that you are right, that you were right, is in a completely bullshit way that you were technically right.
No, I'm always
like
right.
all the computer problems. It's always, there's got to be something you can do.
Yeah.
See, there was something you could have done. I was right. So fuck, that ain't how this works.
Because then he says, no, dude, only Sith speak in absolutes, bro. Which is an absolute in and of itself, dude. But there was something you could have done, and you chose not to do it, bro.
There was stuff that could have been done that I didn't know to do.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that no stuff could have been done, like you said.
Learn how to do something.
No, you said it couldn't. I
never said it couldn't be done.
You said that. You verbatim were like, "Nah, there's nothing." I just said, "I can't imagine
it could be done." I don't know how. At least that point in time.
You could have learned, bro.
I did.
I need a little bit more effort from you in this podcast, dude.
I need any effort from you.
Are you kidding me, dude? Literally, I am the only one that carries on a conversation, comes up with topics, brings in the viewers, is right about everything all the time.
So you talk.
Yeah. That's the podcast, dude. That's a whole podcast.
That part of the podcast does nothing without the technological part of recording both video and audio.
I've got
and having such
a mediocre at best YouTube gun channel that is completely filmed and edited on my phone, dude. I'll go fucking stand in the corner of the room like this the whole time. fucking need your fangled computer that's always fucking up anyway.
Do it, dude.
I'm about to go live, dude.
Yeah,
they're gonna watch this. They're not gonna watch this tomorrow. They're gonna watch this right now.
Shit. I'm quitting the pod anyways.
Yeah, me too, dude. Fuck this. Fucking stupid ass pod. Whose even idea was this, dude?
Yours.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good idea though. You just didn't. You just didn't ever fucking. And it's a clever name, dude. If you would have just put in this minimal amount of effort, dude, we could have been something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we still can be, dude. If we get to 500 subs, dude.
Yeah.
And we have
double our watch hours.
Double them, dude. Yeah. But it's pos, dude. We could totally do it. Think of the possibilities, dude. Speaking of possibilities, dude, Jimmy John's has a new side you can now order.
Yeah.
With your sandwich and or wrap. Yeah. I've been getting the wraps lately because I love a good Jimmy John's sandwich, but the fucking wraps are fire. The chicken Caesar sal one is pretty decent, and then you get the garlic herb wrap, but then also the jalapeno the old jalapeno chicken wrap, dude, with the herb garlic wrap shit is pretty decent. But instead of just getting some Jimmy chips, which by all means, kettle cooked chips, especially salt and vin and or jalapeno variety, or even just standard plain ones, as long as they're kettle cooked, good to go, dude. Good solid chip. I'll even fuck with the barbecue once in a while, and not that I don't like barbecue chips, it's just it's not my go-to. I want a little bit more zest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, dude, you can get tater salad, a side dish of tater salad, which I have not tried yet, or bow tie pasta pesto, dude, and it's fucking fire, bro. But the fucking bowl they give it to you in it is like this,
yeah,
and it's like this deep. So it's literally 2, 3, 4 spoonfuls of it tops. It just wets your lip, dude.
So it's like the fucking
but it's so
KFC
delicious.
Potatoes, you know?
It's worse than that.
Damn, bro.
And it's so good for Jimmy John's pasta salad.
Yeah.
I want more and more, dude. I want it to be, it could be the same, but give me at least that, dude. Let me get a couple fucking good spoonfuls out of it, dude. Not just I gotta pick them out individually at a time and eat them all dainty and shit to make it last. Fuck that, dude. And today, dude, fuck Jimmy John's, bro. Because today, I ordered the fucking Jimmy John's sandwich. Well, it was a wrap, but ordered it. It was 6:30, bro. Because I wasn't sure if I was gonna eat. Wasn't really super hungry, but then I'm well, tonight's the pod. If I'm gonna be drinking, I should probably eat something. So I ordered it, thinking it'll be here before 7.
Yeah.
We close at 8. Be over here 8:30, 9, whenever. The motherfucker didn't show up until fucking 7:39, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
And I still had to pay for that bitch. Delivery. I still had to pay for that bitch. And every time I order for delivery, I tip them, even though it's down the street, bro. Yeah. If I could leave to go fucking get the shit, I would. And sometimes I probably could, but either way, you leave and then there's 100 people there. So,
but that's how it works.
But either way, late with my fucking Jimmy John's, not enough pesto bow ties, and I opened up the wrap to fucking, and it's they're the fried pickle chips, but they're dried out. It's like a Ruffles chip, but it's made out of pickles or whatever. It's basically that with jalapenos, dude. And that's where you get the heat from, and then they got a spicy mayo sauce or whatever the fuck on it too. It's pretty good, but the galdang, I opened up the wrap, dude, and it was clearly hastily made.
Yeah.
But it was not hastily delivered to me. And the fucking contrary to popular belief, dude. And then you open the thing up, and all the fucking spicy, crumbly, crunchy jalapeno fucking things just fall right out of the thing. They're all just nestled on top. Or in the middle. And you cut it down the middle and fucking open it up, and then all the fucking, just all over the place. So, and then, because I ate so late, and then here to do the pod, I've had a poops brewing since fucking all dang, you know? So it's, that's just the story. That's how my life goes majority of the time. So, how was your day today?
pretty good, other than having to tear apart the fucking plumbing underneath my bathroom sink.
Why would happen with that? Oh yeah, the hair.
Yeah.
It was a hairy incident, dude.
There was a hairball caught in there, and all of a sudden wasn't draining.
From the old Cheyenne landing
to try to clean off the bed for the 3D print, and fucking all of a sudden wasn't draining. I'm like, fuck. There's a side quest I didn't want to do today.
Yeah, but you got extra XP because of it.
Yeah. So
Explain to the people about the 3D printing shit, dude. What's going on with that? I didn't even know that he had the printer up and running again, but apparently he does.
Forever now. Every time you mention
I
it,
don't
you're
listen
sitting
to what
there
the
broken.
fuck comes
I'm
out of
like,
your
the
mouth.
one still works. It's perfectly fine. I just don't have anything to print at the moment.
You had plenty of shit to print. There's always shit to print, dude.
But like, I just never did.
Print you up some glizzies, dude.
But I'm printing up some exoskeletons for the
dude. You're a tarantula?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Checks out.
They'll cover up the fucking push to talk and the volume knob on the radios. But I had to alter some phiz, as I told you.
Well,
Make
tell
it a
the
little bit
people.
thicker.
You told me. You got to tell the people.
So I grabbed a file for the shit. Like,
Who's
everybody
Phi,
fucking, I don't even know, is off a Thingiverse. And
Is it like the Phi?
it's not the phi. There's a bunch of different phis.
So how'd you pick that one? How'd you settle on that one?
That's just the one that looked like it would work the best for me, for what I wanted. It had all the features that I wanted, Covered up the fucking volume knob, it covered the push to talk side, still had it available, as opposed to some of them just make it a hard-sided thing to where you can't press any of those buttons on the side of the radio at all. This one just bumps it out a little bit to where you can't just press it, you have to press into it, And so,
But by pressing into the 3D printed material,
well, like there's cutouts around the buttons.
Okay.
So you have to, instead of something you'd be able to just smush up against it and press the button,
Right.
you have to actually push the button intentionally.
you're really good at pushing buttons.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I did that. I printed that last night, and then after taking it off, the shit was way too thin to actually do anything. Even just trying to take it off the bed, I ended up cracking it. And so I went back today and altered the files, beefed it up a little bit, made it a little bit thicker on the back side and the side of it so that it would actually hold in place better and be more viable. And now
that's what's
printing
right now.
Yeah.
So
Should be
how
done
big
soon.
is it? Does it fully engulf the Baofeng UB5R?
No, it does not cover the whole radio.
It's just the top?
It's just the top.
What is it attached to?
It attaches through the bolts for the clip.
It's a magazine.
It's a clip. This is a clip.
Yeah, but it's not if you order it out of a magazine, though.
It's still a clip, just ordered from the magazine.
Yeah, but without a magazine, it could be a clip, dude.
It could be. Because
the internet exists and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what if we were just LARPing as if like it was before the internet existed? Then I'd still be right. So see, this is what I'm talking about, people. It's ridiculous.
Like I said,
I get no
anytime
credit.
that he's
No
right,
credit for
it's
nothing.
through some really janky backdoor bullshit that somehow he's right.
No.
Yeah.
No, not every time. Not every time.
Most
In fact, very few times. And the only times that it is like that, I'm being facetious.
It's most times.
No,
It's all the times.
never.
Yeah, dude.
Again, you're speaking in these absolutes, bro. And like, I'm starting to think that you're like Darth Jar Jar, bro. These guys have like the same IQ level.
Ha.
Ah, that one's for Kenny if you're watching, dude. He loves it, dude. That's his new thing. So, because he wants to be me so bad when he grows up, he's just emulating me. Again, we talked about the Ultima boots. He's got the same K-Bar TDI knife. He bought a bunch of Spydercos. He's fucking upgrading his kit. He finally got a red dot for his fucking fighting rifle. Now he's talking about getting a magnifier. He's got a light, dude. He's this, that, and the third. So he bought a bunch of Glocks. And, but now... because I guess I do that a lot. And I know I do it, but like I do it without even like thinking about it.
Yeah.
But like if so, and you do it, you just done did it, and you do it all the time. But like when somebody says some shit that's like funny, but like not like you're not like legitimately laughing, like it's funny, but you're not laughing, and you're just like ha.
It's good. Just
Yeah, it's a good little
sarcastic
right,
laugh, you know? It's just-
right. And now anytime anybody says anything, Kenny is just out of left field going ha. Like I've created a monster, dude. The moral to the story. But yeah, dude. And then I stalked him at his home the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled up into his driveway
Damn.
on Sunday
Yeah.
and took a picture of his front door. just to fuck. I thought he wasn't even home.
Yeah.
I thought he was at work, but I guess he doesn't work Sundays. So I guess he was home the whole time, but it was like 9 or 10 in the morning. So I wasn't going to do a stop and chat and fucking wake him up or whatever anyway. But like, and I was doing it to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like on some creep shit.
Yeah.
And I was going to like send it from like a fake phone number.
Star 67
or whatever. However you get one of those little text app things or whatever fucking people do. And, just fuck with him, dude. But like, I know that like Kenny, the way that Kenny is, he'd be held up in the house, fucking. He'd call the cops, dude. It'd end up be a thing. I would catch a case. Yeah, you know. So, but so then the other day, and it's funny too because like he pretends to act as if he hates me, but he loves me, and you know I'm always busy and stuff, and I've invited him on the pod multiple times, and like he's been trying to fucking get me over there to check out his garden. All of a sudden, I'm totally trying to go, dude. I'm either work, girl, YouTube shit, running around errands, all that, or I'm here. Like I really don't have time for much else. But like, it was also on top of it too. Like I'm literally so close, but yet so far away. And like, just because I know it would fuck with him. But shout out to Kenny, dude. It's all in good fun. And he's a good sport, dude. But yeah, his new thing's ha. Like he does it all exaggerated. Ha. He does.
Hilarious that you showed up to his house.
I showed up to his house, dude.
Pulled up.
I pulled up, dude. I was all up in his driveway. I might have even leaked some oil on it, dude. It's a nice fucking white driveway, dude. You can tell he power washes a lot. He takes a lot of pride, you know, in his driveway. So, you know, I soiled it a little bit for him. Whilst midst stalking him.
You just gave him something to do on a Sunday, you know? That's
the thing. I know he likes to stay busy. So, you know, idle hands are the devil's plaything, as they say. So, I mean, if you don't have something to focus your time on, you know, anything could happen. And because I care so much about him as a person, I just want to make sure that he himself is okay and squared away and maintains some sort of consistency in his day-to-day, because you end up letting the intrusive thoughts might win, dude.
They might.
They just might, dude. You know, you never know these days. And next thing you know, he's joining Antifa. He already looks like he did.
He's got the body type.
And the tats and the fucking the Jordans and everything else. So, you know, what? Shout out to Kenny, though.
Well, he'll never watch this anyways.
No, he might. I think he does. I think he does watch it. I don't know for sure. But I think he's one of those people that watches it.
Yeah.
Because he hates it, dude. But he loves it, dude. Yeah. He loves to hate it, dude.
I don't even know that he watches it. I think he just secretly watches it because he wants everybody to think he hates it.
Right, but he knows he loves it.
He's just ashamed of himself for watching it.
And I don't know why, Kenny, you're so afraid to get on the pod, dude. It's a good time, dude. I don't know. It's a good time. And I'd like to open up the chair, dude, so you can refute any of these claims that I've made about how you're my son and or at least my mini-me, dude. And, you know, if you're not gonna come on the podcast to refute that, us and all the tens of loyal viewers have to assume that yet again I'm right. So I don't know exactly, you know, where you stand on the matter, but I'm just assuming. You know what happens when you assume, but a lot of time, you know, it's more of the gut feeling kind of thing. You got to learn to trust your instincts. I think it's important that we're all a little bit more in tune with ourselves in that manner. So how much longer do you think we could fucking bullshit the podcast this episode and just talk a lot about absolutely nothing?
We've been doing it for 82 episodes already.
Right, and on the 83rd, dude, we should finally make a change and do something constructive once in a while, don't you think? At least before the last one, dude. Which you never know. It was supposed to be like 62 episodes ago, I think.
Yeah. I mean, when we quit, it was like fucking...
Yeah, dude.
5th episode.
We're legally binded by our contract. That never happened.
Yeah.
It's all in our minds, dude. Which so is this podcast, dude. It's all in your minds. We're living it rent free, all up in your minds, dude.
Especially Kenny.
Especially Kenny, dude. Yeah. This might keep him up at night, dude. It might, dude. And if you watch to the end of the episode, and we're not going to tell you where in the video we're going to drop it, but we're actually going to, for a split second, you're really, really going to have to try. You might need like some some computer editing software to be able to slow down the frames. But what it's going to do, it's going to subliminally implant it into your mind. We're going to drop Kenny's Addy some place in the video. And so if you want to send him a postcard, a horse head, a fucking... If you want to put a hot dog in his mailbox or something.
Empty envelope.
Yeah. Or maybe sprinkle some anthrax. Who knows? You know, remember that? Were you too young for anthrax? You remember?
Yeah, I think I was too young for anthrax.
That was another fucking false flag, dude. Fucking whole thing had everybody fucking checking their mail because fucking Al Qaeda was gonna send us anthrax, dude. Leave it in the comment section below if you remember when Al Qaeda was sending us. Osama bin Laden himself
might have been sent some anthrax, but it wasn't from Al Qaeda.
Putting it in the mailbox and shit. Like, no, dude. Fucking anthrax over here. Isn't that a band?
Yeah.
Like,
indeed.
Fucking anthrax, dude. Maybe it was like a promotional thing for them. I don't know. They were going on tour.
Yeah.
Trying to spice up the numbers.
I just realistically, they were just sending out mail to their fans, and it just got misconstrued.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it was a whole thing. CNN ran with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. The fucking... All dang anthrax. What a blast from the past, dude. Which is a funny way of putting it, considering they're all suicide bombers. Every single one of them, dude.
All the band members?
Yeah, no, there was a... Definitely, dude.
Heard they were explosive on stage.
Yeah, dude. Brought the thunder. The fucking... But have you ever... Can we Google this, dude?
What?
The Osama bin Laden and Obama facial overlay, but then also the Bill Hicks and Alex Jones one. Because I'm telling you, Alex Jones is fucking Bill Hicks, dude. Like, he's not having premarital intercourse. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying with him. And he's not fucking in that way, but he is fucking Alex Jones, dude. Bill Hicks is not dead. He turned into Alex Jones, bro, and that's a fact, dude. Let's see what we get, dude. Let's see what we get, dude. Because I'm telling you, Osama bin Laden and Obama are the same person. And Bill Hicks and Alex Jones are the same person, dude. Image search that. Irrefutable proof, dude. Look, dude. Tell me that's not fucking Alex Jones, dude. Tell me it's not, bruh. Look at click on the other ones, dude. They have ones that literally it's got like his same fucking facial expressions, dude. His same fucking features, dude. Bill Hicks is Alex Jones, dude. 100%. 100% guaranteed, dude. Guaranteed, dude. I don't know why though. Why? What was fucking? That's Bill Hicks, dude. Like, you can't tell me it's not, bro. Click on this one. No, go down. Click on that one, dude.
This one.
Yeah, that one, dude. That's fucking Alex Jones if I've ever seen him, dude. Spitting image, dude. Verbate, bruh. Fucking Bill Hicks, dude. I just don't understand. Like, if anything, Bill Hicks was like way less sus than Alex Jones. And like, why would you pretend to be someone else that is just as much in the media? But I suppose that's the best way to do it, because the fucking... Yeah, dude, they're the same. They're the same person, dude. They're the same person, dude. This dude's just got some scraggly pubes on his face, bruh. They do the actual facial overlays where it's like see-through and you can see both of them together, like lined up perfectly, and legitimately it's the same fucking shit, dude. Probably not, but either way, like, it's just, they're at least related, dude. They're like distant cousins or some shit. You know, Obama, Osama, like, come on, dude. You can't try harder than that, dude. You can't put it like, or whatever the fuck in the middle of it to make it more authentic. You know? Durka Muhammad Jihad and whatnot. But either way. When did that movie even come out, dude? Because I remember watching that as a child. The America, fuck yeah. Here to save the motherfucking day, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. That's like O'Reilly's, I think. Or is it Pep Boys?
It's O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's suppressor parts. Ow! Yeah, you're right. It is, dude. It is. But yeah, dude, I don't fucking know, man. I don't even know how we've derailed to this point.
We haven't even derailed. We were never
On the
anything.
rail. We're still waiting for the train.
Yeah.
The train has yet to
We're
arrive.
at the station. Yeah. Jump the turnstiles.
We're gonna be at the station in a second if this fucking shit keeps up. They're gonna fucking get on the ground.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. It's true.
But, which, speaking of which, dude, the fucking... Do you know where all your fighter planes are at?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Every last one of.
Yeah, me too. But the fucking... That aside, which I'd like to know what the fuck... I'm sure it's already been released, some fucking whoever, but what the fuck was that hiding? Like, what was that a false flag for? What actually happened that they're distracting everybody with this loss? How do you just lose a fucking fighter jet, dude? That's probably got the most intense GPS tracking unit bolted to it somewhere than anything in the history of ever, and you just lose it, bro. They didn't fucking lose shit.
Well, apparently the advanced GPS was the downfall of the jet being lost, you know? Because it just kept flying. He thought it was going down, and realistically, he was just the one bringing it down. As soon as he left, the shit just kept going. It was fine.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah.
But really, if anything, what do you think? Do you have any conspiracy theories about that? Do you think any idea what it might be?
No.
Because I've been trying to wrap my head around it. I haven't looked into it super deeply.
Maybe they found an alien spaceship crash, and they're just using the F-35 to crash theirs.
Aliens don't exist, though,
They
dude.
do.
As much as I love that song from Blink-182, dude, which, speaking of which, their new album is dropping soon.
Yeah. We never did go see their concert.
No, but by the time
Like $800.
they were like $800 for like outside.
Yeah.
Like you could sit outside and listen to it on the radio for $800. Is basically what that amounted to.
You might see their tour bus.
Right.
Peels out of the fucking parking
Right,
lot.
but it's like not even theirs. It's the
3 in the
one for
morning.
all the people that like run their, what do they call them? The fucking, the roadies,
Yeah.
you know, that like get the guitars and fucking do all that administrative bullshit. But yeah, man. That would be cool. But this is the thing, that it's never going to be Blink-182 of olden day.
Yeah.
You know, it's never going to be what they once were in their prime when they were
never was
younger,
that for
fucking
me,
don't give a
so-
fuck. What?
And it never was that for me. So
What do you mean?
fucking, I never had like, oh my god, Blink-182.
That's because you're uncultured,
Never
swine.
been.
Literally like the best band ever devised. Not
Like,
in
I'd
their
pay, like-
genre.
Like I'd pay like $50 for a Blink ticket, you know? I ain't paying no $800
$50 for a Blink ticket.
$50 for a Blink ticket. That's what I'd pay to see their show. $50. That's all they're getting from me.
See, that's fucked up, dude. I'd give them like 300, dude,
I would do it.
to like have box seats, dude, with refreshments and hors d'oeuvres on the fucking table, dude.
300 for box seats and all that? Maybe.
300 a purse for box.
Yeah.
But like, I'd pay 100, 150 bucks for the fucking pit. I'd pay fucking, you know, whatever, dude. Because I mean, it's Blink-182, bro, and they're only getting older, and they're all gonna die soon. We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't know about soon. You never know. Make sure your affairs are in order, yeah. But the
I mean, I
fucking,
went and saw Shinedown in box seats for fucking $30 a person.
yeah, but they suck, dude.
They don't.
Yeah, they literally had to make you stare down the barrel of a 45 to come see their concert. At least they have good
Just
choices.
mad you couldn't go.
Calibrated. I didn't want to go, dude.
Did want to go.
Not even a Shinedown guy.
You still would have went if you want to work it. Fucking like $25, $35, whatever the fuck it was.
I can't afford that. What do you think I'm made of money, dude? You think money grows on trees around here?
It
Ridiculous.
was annoying as fuck because I went to get a drink. And the waitress we had was coming around off me. They told me I couldn't get a drink because my ID was facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, even though you were fucking...
Even though I was of age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. I mean, legally, the way that, which no law, most law, common law makes sense. Anything other than that is a bunch of bullshit. But the fucking... That pisses me off, dude, because it's like, legally, it's an invalid ID or whatever if it's expired, but sometimes they're not even expired.
It hasn't expired yet. I still have like
How
4
the
or 5
fuck?
months.
How does it make a diff, dude?
I don't know. So they told me they couldn't serve me. So I had to go back to my fucking seat, and on the way back to my seat, I asked another fucking waitress to bring me a fucking drink over. She did.
My waitress that I had already, she was fine. She didn't have a problem with it. But the people when I went up to the fucking stand to get a drink had a problem with it. It was bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
Because like, it's what the fuck. What if you're like an elderly man?
I waited 21 fucking years to be able to do this shit, and now you're telling me I can't just because my ID's facing the wrong direction? Like the fuck.
And you shouldn't have to have an ID to begin with. Like, I get the fucking, but like what if you're an elderly man, dude? That's clearly above the age of 21. You're not fucking Benjamin Button or whatever the fuck this shit is. Even though that works the opposite way, I think.
I think that was buying alcohol, not getting carded since I was 16. It's like, what the fuck's the difference?
Right, dude. Right.
It's like,
right.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I legitimately did not get carded until I was about 5 months away from my 21st birthday. It was the first time I got carded for alcohol.
Where was that at?
At the fucking corner store right here.
Old Alibaba and shit?
Yeah.
Those dudes are cool.
Because the old man was there.
The old man?
Yeah, the old man was there. If Grandpa's there, you're in trouble. If fucking
I've
Dad
never
or the
fucking
son
seen
are there,
Grandpa there
fine.
once, dude. And I don't think I've even seen Dad, dude. All those dudes are like younger looking, it feels like.
No, they got an old ass motherfucker that'll sit behind the counter. He never actually does anything there. He just sits behind the counter and yells at him, if he fucks up something. But
it's a weird place.
You got the son, you got the dad, you got Grandpa.
I feel like other than alcohol, I feel like everything that's in that shop has been there since they opened.
Yeah.
Except for the alcohol.
Yep.
There's snacks in there that are.
Anytime I grab anything other than alcohol there, I make sure to check the expiration date. Every time.
But it's just
one time I straight up told the dude, hey, you got some 2 liters in the fridge covered in mold, bro. Like, you might want to take care of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But completely separate fridge from the alcohol, so whatever.
Right, yeah, no, it's really. It's an exercise in futility.
I'm just like, I grabbed the ones off the shelf. He's like, oh, we got cold. Because I grabbed the 2 liters that were on the shelf. And he's like, oh, we got some cold ones in the fridge back there. I'm like, yeah, they're covered in mold. I don't want those. I'll take these.
And with the fucking hypoglycemias that they fucking put in the fucking Galdang sodas these days anyway, I guess in all the days. But like, at least back in the day, like they were putting like crack cocaine and shit in it. So like, at least you got something out of it.
Exactly.
But like now you're just poisoning yourself. Yeah. But like, how the fuck? Just like they have those things like where they show like the McDonald's burger, and like it never goes bad. Yeah. How does pop mold, bruh?
Well, I don't think it was the pop that molded it. I think it was just the bottle was covered in mold from inside of the fridge.
Sick. That's even better.
Yeah.
Because
so really, the pop inside would have been fine.
In theory, yeah. In theory, yeah. Which is, so then at that point, it's free. It's free penicillin. So why would
if it's the right kind of mold?
Yeah, well, take a risk, dude.
Yeah. It's either free penicillin.
How expensive that is. People can't afford fucking medical care in this country, and you're turning down free penicillin
or death.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't need the penicillin. So I mean, fucking, it's a win-win in my book. But dude, I'm a professional tech decker. It's fucking skills, bro. My tech deck broke today. Well, I don't know if it broke today, but I went to go fucking bust it out because we had like, it was pretty like steady on and off today.
Yeah.
But there was one time where it was like dragging a little bit, and so I went to go bust out the old tech deck so I could fucking do some board slides on a stapler or something, and I fucking pulled it out, and one of the trucks was broken off of it. And it was probably just the nut got loose, and like they're totally like, I have like all the pieces and shit. I could have put it back together, but because I paid $2 and whatever fucking cents for this, I just threw it in the garb. But I didn't have a spare tech deck with me. You know, 2 is 1, 1 is none, 3 is even better. So remember that, people. It pays to be a prepper. So make sure you stack those tech decks deep. But it was disheartening, but then it forced me to take everything out of my bag and like clean it out, and then also like reorganize some stuff. And so that was cool, I guess. I felt a little productive doing that, even though it didn't really need it because everything in the bag is like organized inside tinier bags. So
but you organized your bags.
I organized the bags. I checked everything, made sure everything was still up to snuff. I finally bought some fucking more Anchor fucking you digs.
Yeah.
The actual battery packs. Yeah. I got a 20 milliamp hour and a 10 20,000 milliamp hour, 20,000 and 10,000 or whatever the fuck. And so, riddle me this though, Batman, because like Anchor obviously is the name of the game for that kind of accoutrement, tactical accoutrement. It's not really tactical until it gets in my hands. But like, it says off the 20,000, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you only get like 3.5 or like 3.8 charges on your phone, and the battery is pretty big fat, dude, for what it is. And yeah, it's pretty good size. It's heavy. It took fuck ass forever to charge this too.
Yeah.
So, but, and does it matter how I charge it? Can I charge it USB or micro USB? USB-C or micro
USB faster, I believe.
Well, right.
Yeah.
But like,
Shouldn't.
It's not gonna hurt this if I do it one way or another, or like back and forth because I don't have a cord handy or whatever. So, but now riddle me this though too, Batman, because I've had these before, like the older versions, smaller versions, because like I usually they used to have, I don't know if they still do, but they used to have, it's almost like the size of like the original iPhone.
Yeah.
How it's kind of more bricky. Like it's like this, but there's like an 1.5 inch cut off of it or whatever. And like those fit inside of other packs a little bit better. Now this is the size of an actual phone, but heavier and thicker. And yeah, just about. Almost exactly. So, but I feel like this should be able to charge this 0 to 100 less than 4 times.
So it's the size of the battery in your phone.
Yeah, but still, dude, I feel like this should be putting out significant. I feel like I should be able to jump my fucking truck with this.
I don't know, man.
Fucking science, dude. But riddle me this though, Batman. So now this is in theory fully charged because I had it on the charger until all the little fucking lights went away, the little fucking little chargey up lights. If I do nothing with this, don't use it at all, and it just sits there, how long until this, I know it's constantly draining or whatever, but how long till that fucking kills itself?
So you'll probably lose about 15 to 20% charge within the next month or two, and then beyond that, a very, very slowly.
Interesting. But like at some point, I would have to understand to be true from what I've heard that like, because again, just like
mine, because I've got the same one, so 20,000 milliamp hours. I got 2 of them, right? I've left them untouched in my bag for probably 2 years and still had most of the charging.
So is it like a magazine spring where leaving it charged, leaving it loaded is not necessarily going to hurt it long term? It's the actual usage of it. So how many times or reps do you think of charging it, recharging it, using it to charge something else until it's fucking...
So your biggest thing with degradation of the batteries is going to be charge cycles. It's going to be the battery dying, recharging. That is going to wear the cells a lot faster. But you have like anywhere from 10 to 20,000 charge cycles before you really have to worry about anything.
Is that like guaranteed?
I don't know if it's guaranteed, but you got a fucking warranty on that shit with Anchor, I'm pretty sure. But for that's average. You know, there is obviously going to be, you know, certain things that can happen that cause other issues. You know, there's duds here, there, and everywhere, but generally.
Because, like, that's the thing, though, dude, is for that big-ass, heavy-ass thing,
yeah,
to only be able to charge my phone, and I assume they're talking about a full charge, not you're at 57%, you fucking plug it in.
What phone is that?
This is the Galaxy S20. So, I need to get a new file. Well, I don't need to, because there's nothing wrong with this, but, like, it is old at this point. But...
yeah, so S20, 3880 milliamp hours. Yeah. So you've got about 5 charges. Well, and obviously there's going to be some, you know, fucking energy loss and everything, the charging process, everything like that. So realistically, 4.5 charges on your phone.
They said like 3.8.
Probably basing it on more modern phones. Because every generation you get a bigger battery, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess. But either way, though, to me, again, the juice is quite literally
And
almost
even up to fucking
not even
Galaxy
worth
S20
squeeze, dude.
Ultra has a almost 5,000 milliamp hour battery.
That's a much bigger phone, though.
Yeah.
I didn't want the big ass phone because much like that, I don't want to have to. I got enough shit in my pockets on my person to begin with.
But what I'm saying is it all varies on capacity. So even at the S20 Ultra, that's almost 5,000 milliamp hours. That's about 4.
Like, what if I wanted to charge my fucking
any gold
laptop off that bitch, dude?
You can.
Yeah, but probably hardly.
It should charge at a pretty good rate to keep it running while it's charging, but again, it's a 20,000 milliamp hour battery. There's only so much capacity.
I know. So then how the fuck you got to have a fucking battery this big you lug around and be able to actually use it, like, repetitively for multiple different items, like, for an extended period of time? Because then it almost seems like it's not even worth it.
Yeah. So people got those fucking Jackery shits that are fucking big ass bricks. Like one of those fucking hard-sided lunch boxes.
Well, I have that one that I got from, what was that company, dude? With the dog on it as like their logo. They sent me the survival shit, and they sent me basically a big ass battery, but like it is strong enough and intended to be able to jump a car.
Yeah.
But like obviously you could also charge your phone and everything, and it's like this big, like rectangularly, and then like that deep or whatever. I forget what it's called, but it's pretty legit.
Got mine right over here, I think. Still, I haven't put it back in the truck yet.
Why not? Dude? What if
I
you
don't know.
need it, bro? What if you need it, dude?
I don't know.
You're not
Then
gonna
I'm
have
fucked.
So then what is the... So that's the 20. And then I also got a 10.
Yeah.
Thinking that maybe it would be smaller this way.
Yeah.
But is it just thinner and the same length? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I ordered that shit last night. Me and AutoZone Girl were laying in bed, about to watch some TV. We've been watching Longmire, which I don't know if you are familiar, but you should watch that, dude.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. That's a pretty good show, dude. But yeah, so I ordered it, dude. I ordered the 20,000 milliamp, the 10,000 milliamp, and because the 20,000 was like $37, the 10,000 was like 17. And then I got some more USB C-to-C fast charging Anchor cables because I've been using the Anchor cables, and they seem more durable to me. They're all fast charge, so it's worth the extra bucks over the fucking bullshit gas station Amazon brand shit. Because literally, I mean, this is your lifeline. You know, so I mean, you should keep it topped off. You should, maintain the thing to where it's working. It's up to date. You got service, whatever the fuck. Because I mean, this could be life and death, but just as much as anything else. But it's, I don't know, dude. Be walking around with, I got to get some more of that solar shit, dude. I want to get some more deployable solar panels. I forget who makes it, but they make one that like strings out along the back of your backpack, so while you're hiking, and it's supposed to be pretty efficient for what it is, and I don't think it's crazy money. Maybe a couple $200-300 or something for like a nice one. Because obviously you don't want it to be flimsy and fall apart when you need it most, and then it's all for naught. But renewable energy, dude, in that aspect of being able to use it. But I mean, again, if we get hit with an EMP, all our shit's fucked anyway, unless you got it in a Faraday cage. So who knows? All for naught, perhaps. But I don't know, dude. I feel like in 2023, the battery technology, and I'm sure it is, it's just not released to the pubs, but because otherwise they wouldn't make as much muns. But I feel like the battery technology should be like way ahead of where it's at right now. How do you feel about that, being a computer geek and that kind of shit?
I mean, it's all.
Is it much the same with this kind of shit? Like, or like anything electric? Like, is that just like?
I mean, the biggest issue you have with anything is material. There's only so much you can pack into certain materials, and they're working on finding more efficient ways of doing so. But usually, more efficient ways of doing so, because you're jamming so much energy into such a small object, becomes a little bit more volatile and inherently dangerous. So
it's fine with me, dude. Danger is my middle name.
Yeah.
I actually invented danger. So I'm the one who coined the phrase, dude. I nickel and dimed it. So that doesn't bother me. I mean, for a while, what were the Galaxy phones that were exploding in people's box?
The notes.
Yeah, and you carry an OLED all the time, so it's like the same thing. You know? So, I mean, it's just everybody likes to... I got an unprotected cell through night in my pocket right now, and that shit's brighter than the sun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could just
Real
be...
bright when it blows up.
Yeah. I could just... I'm going to have to put my leg back on, dude.
I find it hilarious to see the fucking ads for light and shit on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and everybody's always in the comments stuff. But I'd never carry a light that has a potential of blowing up on me. And you're not carrying a flashlight then. Because any light could. It's got fucking...
Surefires are blown up, fucking streetlights are blown up,
inside.
all types of shit's blown up, dude. Mm-hmm. That being said, when you're getting China, a little bit more likely, I would argue, in most aspects.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't trust them, dude. Can't trust them.
I don't know. None of my lights have ever blown up. Neither of my stream lights or...
Because you don't hard use
Surefires.
You don't even hard use it, dude.
No, never.
You soft use your gear, dude.
So you totally
You're like a
watch me
boiled egg,
throw my
basically.
Fucking copper light. Fucking repeatedly. Drop it constantly. I threw that shit into fish tanks and shit. Fucking threw my fucking lights into the pool so we'd have a light in the pool when we swam at night.
I don't believe it.
Just swam around with fucking flashlights in the bottom of the pool, like 3 or 4 of them. Just fucking light up the whole bitch. You know?
I really don't believe that.
It happened. You gotta shine about it.
That's really dumb, though, because if they did blow, dude, A, the battery ass, but then B, like, couldn't that... You're in water, bro, which is, like, super conductive to electricity. So, like, couldn't you have just fried everybody,
Potentially.
in theory, off some Chinese no lights, dude?
Potentially.
Low voltage. The lights would be low voltage, dude. You just shock them. Speaking of which, I was looking at a fucking actual tase.
Yeah.
At the old Shootingthepooppodcast, dude.
Yeah.
And like
Like a tase or a stun gun?
no, a tase, dude. Like got the little lays on the tase, and then you shoot them from like 10, 15 feet, dude, or whatever, and like a ding, and then like they're not complying, so you just hit them again with it.
Yeah.
And so like I would never use it to shoot Kyle for fun.
Bullshit.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. But but like
Making sure the viewers know.
right.
Yeah.
But the fucking legitimately,
I'm surprised nobody's been pepperball blasted yet.
well, I forgot about the pet balls, dude. We do have some pet balls somewhere. And we do have that little fucking cattle prod fucking shocky thing, too, that they were snapping me with. The fucking... I mean, I told them to do it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Breaking shit. But, like... It did hurt. That's laying around there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I don't know that anybody ever fucking bought that thing or fucking... Who knows? But it's literally... It's a fucking... I forget the brand of it, but, like... And you can buy, like, the replaceable cartridges and shit. And it comes with 2, and it's got a little lays. Like, if you half pull... Or if you grip it or something, maybe it's a button. But, like... I don't know exactly how it works. I've never fucking used a tase. I shoot real guns, but... And I wouldn't, like, ever carry it as, like, a... deterrent thing because it's treated the same in Illinois as a firearm. Like you literally have to have a FOID card to buy one, and I don't know if they have serial numbers on them or not.
I don't think you can legally carry it anyway.
No, you can with your concealed carry.
Can you?
Yeah. So that's the thing though, dude, is it's treated exactly like a gun. And the only time I would be pulling my gun...
I thought it was under the same regulations as like brass knuckles and shit,
No.
or even with, you still can't.
No, you can do it, dude.
Or you can own them in your home, but you can't actually carry it.
No, you can totally carry. So, if you have your concealed carry, which fuck that, because free men don't ask permission, and issuing a license and a fee is unconstitutional. That makes it a privilege, not a right. But either way, make sure you live as constitutionally as you feel comfortable.
It's mugshot merch coming to the
Mugshot merch coming to the fucking Shoot the Poop podcast.
Fucking
Fucking,
mugshot mug, dude.
we do, dude. We do. That shit's gonna be lit, dude. I'm gonna definitely need a couple of hoodies and some shirts and maybe like some slaps. We need slaps, dude.
I grabbed the highest quality photo that I could of that, but it's still absolute trash qual.
What do you expect? It's state funded.
I know, dude.
And they have millions and billions of our doll hairs, but like they don't spend it on what they're supposed to.
Qual photo.
That's all you need, dude.
Yeah.
And then the joint
You
and
blow
the
that
thug
shit
life
up on a
glasses.
fucking t-shirt. Just
Yeah, dude. I'm still in favor of the life-size cardboard cutouts.
yeah.
I think that would be ideal. You know. Because you look like a crimp.
Yeah.
You look like a straight up crimp.
Yeah.
Straight criminal.
The only question is, should we
crim.
put bars in front of the image? You know, just to make sure it's know what it's about.
Right. Oh, they're gonna know.
Yeah. Oh man. Should we tell everybody that it's going towards my bail, even though it's
Your bail, dude. We should. Yeah, we should.
all the proceeds from
Right. Well, because they got rid of the cash bail now.
Yeah,
So there's no criminals can just get out without having to pay for bail. They're gonna make illegal immigrants fucking cops to enforce laws of a country they're not even a citizen of. I don't. It's just is there even? How, my question is like how anybody is even like just even accepting the idea, like not that it's actually fucking happening, but like and accepting it, but like people are like accepting and tolerant of even just the idea alone, that in any way, shape, or fuck ass form that is a good idea, or that's beneficial for anyone, or that there's not some fucking devious, dubious fucking plan behind it, or like how everybody's just like, oh, well, that's fucking shitty, isn't it? That fucking sucks. Oh, this is fucking, weird or whatever. Like, no, dude, it's a little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. Yeah, I would argue. But I don't know.
What do we know?
Nothing really at that point, I suppose. Everything's so topsy-turvy, dude. Everything is so different and ass backwards, bro. If you're right, you're wrong. If you're wrong, you're right. And it's all by design. And fucking saw a good fucking meme earlier, dude, and I snagged it. And like I've seen it before, and it's a pretty common one and fucking whatever, but for everyone who thinks we are conspiracy theorists, he warned us and he was assassinated. And then it's a quote from JFK. There is a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high and noble office, I intend to expose this plot. President John F. Kennedy, 7 days before he was assassinated. And then they had the most bullshit fucking story, and everybody fucking believed it. Nobody questioned it. Fucking all this money goes missing, and the fucking Pentagon's investigating it, and then fucking a week later, or the next day, or whatever the fuck it was, then 9/11 happens, and no, dude.
So convenient.
No. Like, and it's how many times? There's so many times we don't even know about, but there's so many fucking times where it's like literally worldwide news.
Yep.
Propaganda really is more what it is, but worldwide news that everybody fucking knows about, and still nobody fucking knows the truth, or people don't want to believe the truth, or they want to believe the lie. And even the people that are questioning it, thinking for themselves, doing their own independent research, studies, testing, whatever it may be, they're crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy,
Obviously.
Ooh.
We're both fucking crazy.
No, yeah, we're nuts out of our minds, for sure. We're fucking couple of squirrels if I ever seen them.
Yeah.
But
for different reasons.
yeah. You do fornicate with chickens, though. Only the rubber ones, because you like animals, but like still, it's a little weird. It's a little weird, dude. And I'm sick of hearing the fucking and the fucking little squeezy chicken sounds all the time, dude. He's like, I gotta go up front for something, and then the next thing you know, there's a
Things I was
fucked
about
up.
to say, I'm gonna go up front and check that 3D print.
See, exactly. This is the type of shit, dude. If you guys fucking listen real close,
No, I can't.
it's honestly, it's not even. How big is it supposed to be? Because last time I saw it was like that
Pretty
big.
small.
I bet.
Be about there.
I bet it is.
That's all I need.
Yeah. Well, clearly.
Yeah.
But I don't. Well, I mean, go check it. I guess. You fucking go. You might as well. He's got to get his. Otherwise, he'll start shaking. And fucking.
Should be done.
He's a fucking frequent chicken fornicator, is what he is. Should be done. How long of the print is it, dude?
It's 5 hours.
5 hours for some fucking 3D printed filament to protect the Baofeng, or at least protect the buttons on the Baofeng. I assume people, and I'm all for it, 3D print it, make it yourself, 3D print some guns, 3D print some knives, 3D print some everything that you need. It's a super useful, handy tool, and it's an excellent way to exercise your freedoms. Again, there's Myanmarian rebels fighting for theirs with the FGC 9. Shout out Jay Starks and RIP. If you don't know who Jay Starks is, make sure you get on YouTube, which you're already here, so click off this and go watch the Jay Starks documentary. You might learn something. There's a lot of wealth of knowledge to be soaked in from that. But either way, do all the 3D print shit. But like, I assume people, like, I mean, if we're talking Life and Liberty kit, everybody with this 3D printed bullshit with the, I mean, I guess it's not bullshit because a lot of people are using it and it's working. And I do appreciate the do-it-yourself kind of aspect to it. And, you know, if it does break, boom, just print another one, whatever. But like 3D printed, you got a $3,000, $4,000, $10,000 plus set of night vision inside of a 3D printed housing that you're hanging off your helmet, running around shooting shit. I don't trust it. And then conversely, for like the little buttons to cover the buttons on the Baofeng UV5R ham radio, so you don't negligently discharge them when you're high-speed, low-drag operating, or in our case, sloperating, Meal Team 6 Gravy Seals, short bus, Team Short Bus. Is it done, dude?
It is.
It's done, dude. I was just explaining to the people, dude, that like when it comes to Go Time kit, I don't know that I could trust 3D printed shit, but all these dudes are using fucking Guldang 3D printed night vision housings and all that, you know, so.
Well, the thing is, even like, as far as this goes, anything that you're buying is also 3D printed.
I'm sure somebody does some injection molded fucking polymer or some ABS type
people
of
running is fucking 3D printed shit.
I know, but also this is like what, PLA plus.
Yeah.
They're probably using PET G or fucking Nylon X or fucking carbon fiber infused, whatever the fuck. Dude, you got some layer adhesion ish, dude.
It is what it is.
What are you doing, dude? What are you freaking doing with this, dude? Using the trees, dude. Imagine using the trees, dude. Easy way out. Easy. And the boat. He's got the boat and the tree, dude. You can't have trees in the middle of the ocean. Or you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'd be super relaxing. I feel until you get eaten by a shark, that'd be fucked up.
Where's Jamaica at?
I don't know, dude, but they'd be jamming, man. Fine. Slide. Or whatever the fuck, Jamaican bobsled team, dude. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I thought you guys were Disney freaks and you haven't seen the Jamaican bobsled movie with John Candy, bro. R.I.P. You guys are terrible people. I don't know
who that is.
Ridiculous. I wonder how many people in the comment section actually think there's somebody over there that I was just talking to. Because there is, in my mind.
That's where Kenny really sits.
Right? He's actually the cameraman.
Podcast.
Right.
He's the cameraman, even the camera sits on a bipod the whole time.
Right, but he's controlling it remotely with his mind. So where's the Bay Fang, dude?
Right there.
Where's the Bay at, dude? This is not even the Bay, though. This is the off-brand Bay.
Is the 10-way.
This is the 10-way, dude. Instead of the Bay Fay, dude.
Let's get rid of this.
Do you even know if it's gonna fit, dude?
I don't know. The other one seemed to fit.
Hello. Cece's Pizza.
Gotta get longer bolts, which I have up front for it, but there you go.
So now, this is not gonna work, though.
What do you mean?
How are you gonna fucking turn it on and off with that on there? You have to rotate that. How are you gonna rotate that, dude?
Channel mode.
I guess.
Grip tape up top, you know?
Yeah, you'd have to have a little bit of knurling or something, because you're gonna have gloves on. You're gonna have fucking. You'd be sweaty or bloody or whatever the fuck. But
definitely keeps that push to talk and everything, you know, covered, which is a positive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, dude. It's definitely a useful thing for sure. And the fact that you can make it at home for quite literally damn near free, as long as you have a 3D printer and filament and time and whatever the fuck. Obviously, it's electric, so you have to use your electricity, which you're paying for, but pretty much basically free. And, you know, do it yourself. And that's awesome that you don't, because something like this, how much do people sell these for? Like
10 to 15 bucks.
Okay, so 10 to 15 bucks plus shipping. You got fucking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 radios between you, your family, your other dudes on the squad, whatever it may be. You know, it adds up. And even those things could break, right? You know, even if you bought one that was like professionally made, it could still break.
Like I said, they're still mostly 3D printed.
Yeah. You could have it whatever color you want, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's completely customizable.
Fortunately, the only colors that I have that aren't bright colors is black.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it matches the raid. It does. So, I guess. But I guess it doesn't bulk it out too much. What's the infill? 99?
90.
90?
Yeah.
Why 90?
Because anything more than that is just overkill.
I don't think so, dude. I think I always print everything at 99.
Because even when I printed fucking 80% infill, there's still no gaps in between the lines when I actually look at the print.
There's still, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. It's legit, though. I think it's going to be a little bit harder to actuate most of these buttons, though. Yeah. And I think by doing so, because like this, dude, I can't even barely click it. I'm going to have to stick the pinky in there. Yeah. And by doing that over time, I think these openings should be wider. The small openings should be a little wider because it would still protect it from...
Yeah.
But you have to be able to, and I feel like trying to squeeze your finger in there over time is going to create layered separation, for sure. But it's a cool concept. I appreciate what it does because, again, if you're trying to be stealthy, we all got fucking night vision, we're creeping around the woods and shit, and all of a sudden, or whatever the fuck, you know, I mean, that, you might as well not have any of the other shit.
Yeah.
But
it's cool. Up with this shit, so I got the fucking other bats. Got a fucking belt pouch for that one.
Then I got the push-to-talk headphone adapter. So I have a separate push-to-talk here, which can be mounted wherever the hell.
Now,
Headphones.
Is that the one, where's the one that, is this the same one that goes into the walkers?
No.
So then, what's the difference between that? Because isn't that just still an aux cord?
Yeah.
So this is the, explain it to the people, this is the low vis mode.
So yeah, this is more so discreet, where the only thing anybody's going to be seeing on me is a pair of earbuds in my ears. You know, nobody's going to question shit. And if anything, I'm going to look like a pork because I don't have AirPods. So it's even better.
That's
Nobody
fact.
wants to talk to me.
That's facts, right, dude.
But utilizes this, which is your normal Baofeng input, to the aux for the mic and earbuds, because those earbuds also have an inline mic, so that works with this. And then the push to talk, which has Velcro strapping, the little button that you can mount to a fucking inside of a watch, to a fucking wherever the hell you want. You can wear it in a fucking ring if you want, a bracelet, even though it's not really long enough, but whatever the fuck.
Oh,
the strap on it.
No, the strap on, you said?
Yeah, the strap on.
I'd prefer not to wear
I
it.
also have, in case I need it, in here, the fucking
Those
user
are freaks, dude. Okay.
the extended antenna, the programming cable, and the program to program it. I downloaded Chirp onto this flash drive. So now, using any computer, whether I have access to internet or not, I can reprogram the shit quite easily. But this is all the shit that I did yesterday while the other first iteration of this cover was being printed.
It's sick. I can appreciate it, dude. And that's a pretty good little comm setup. How many Baofeng UV5R adjacent substances do you actually own? Is it just the two?
Just the two, right?
Well, I mean, it's you and Shy in the house, but should probably teach her how to actually fucking use it.
Yeah.
But
Scared too.
yeah, she's gonna be fucking ham radioing, dude, without a license, dude, and they're gonna the F.P.C is gonna come fuck your shit up.
It's fucking just testing.
That'd be
to
funny
make
though.
sure that
Throw
the
her in priz.
fucking work.
Fucking role reverse.
He's even just trying to make sure that the fucking comm shit works with her. And I say, hey, take this in the other room, or hey,
Right.
take this. I'm gonna go into the other room. Let me know if you can hear me. And she says some sketch ass stupid shit. And I'm like, bitch, people may be able to hear you.
Yeah.
Like
The government.
even though I'm fucking
Which
broadcasting on the F.R.S. frequencies, you know, family
Yeah.
radio service, legal
Right.
for me to do so without a license, all that kind of shit. But who knows who is listening?
Right, dude.
Like,
Like that's what all the time, dude. Like all the time. Like I
Fucking
don't
stupid.
like people think it's sweet, bro. Like people really do think it's sweet, whether they're fucking
I can fit my fingers in there fine. Fucking press those small buttons.
yeah, but you don't have gloves on. You don't have fucking. It's not inside of a pouch somewhere. It's not fucking.
But also, what do these buttons even do that would need to be readily accessed?
Well, then why do they even have accessible ports built into this thing?
In case you do need to access them, but it doesn't really mean that you're going to need to access them.
Yeah, if you're running-
a second's notice.
Yeah, if you're running push to talk, but a lot of guys literally have a radio. And they're not running fucking wired in comms on their fucking helmet.
Well, I'm
and
not
they're
that
even.
guy. This is what
He's not that guy, dude. As of 5 minutes ago, my dude, fucking fucking me.
Like,
Not
I had to
that
fucking
guy.
top the
Well,
shit
you've
up
been
on
that
the
guy,
micro rig
dude.
and the helm, dude.
You
What
have
talking-
been that guy, dude.
Look at the mic rig over there with the radio
The
on it.
micro
Push to
rig,
talk
dude.
rig up
Micro
on it.
peen is more like it.
The helm with the fucking ears.
I was right too. This isn't even cold.
It's colder than what's been sitting there.
Nice hiss. Shout out to fucking Steve Emery, 1984. But no, that's cool, dude. Now, I've seen other ones that like completely encompass the whole thing, where it's also like more of like, I've even seen them where like it stores an extra bat
Yeah.
in it, but I mean, it makes it much bulkier, but also in theory, it protects it too.
Yeah.
Because even if the fucking 3D printed filament housing cracks or breaks, hopefully the actual radio won't. And like when you are in dire straits, as it were, communication is a very valuable thing to have at your disposal. So, you know, I'm in favor of it, dude. And if you have a 3D printer and a Baofeng UV5R or a 10-way or whatever the fuck, same shit, same exact shit. They're
Literally
all.
the same shit.
It's just funny how China usually rips us off, but
now they're
when they
ripping
rip themselves off, like how much cheaper can you make? Like when China rips off China, like how much cheaper can the Chinese rip off of the rip off be, dude? You know? Because I don't even think they were fucking much cheaper.
It wasn't. It was the same fucking price. I just did not realize that the thing said 10-way on it.
I mean, it's the same thing.
It is. It literally weighs the same, actuates the same, the batteries are the same, hold the same capacities, fucking all the attachments and shit that come with it are the same. Just no different.
Programs
The same fucking basic brown cardboard box, their branding on it and shit.
Yeah.
But program's the same. Literally in the fucking chirp software I use the Baofeng program for this 10-way radio. So
You're a chirp, dude. Ha. Shout out, Kenny.
I was also looking into antenna relocation to potentially mount an antenna on the truck.
Okay. Right next to the snork.
Yeah, I did. I was even thinking of mounting it on the snork, dude, because nobody's gonna
On the
snork. On the snork, dude.
What do you mean?
Nobody's gonna question shit. It's just that's already weird enough, you know. Maybe it's just an attachment for it. Like we'll run just those little stubbies on the external of the vehicles. And
Why don't you get some ditch lights, dude? Why don't you fucking fully IR convert your fucking truck, dude, like Lucas Botkin? Otherwise, you're a pleb.
I was looking into fucking
You're scared about it.
light shutoffs and everything like that.
Not even
Those on our
no. We don't need just light shutoffs, bro. We need fucking IR illumination.
Light shutoffs before you can add light illumination.
No, you just
IR
turn the lights off, dude. And you
My truck won't. The
Tape.
lights won't shut off.
take. What do you mean the lights won't shut
I
off?
can't shut off the headlights on my truck.
How can you not shut off the headlights on your truck?
It won't allow me to shut off the headlights on my truck.
Are you stupid or are you dumb?
No, legitimately will not allow me to shut off the headlights on my
Why?
truck.
It's a feature or it's a defect?
It's a feature in the truck. It's not. You can't shut off the headlights.
You take the little cylindrical thing
Yeah.
and twist it to the left.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
Mine works
It
perfectly.
springs right back.
Yeah, but
Because my truck,
on mine,
because my truck was originally from Canada.
why are you buying Canadian trucks, dude?
I bought it in the U.S. I
Kind
don't
of
know.
queer shit.
I don't know.
How did you find out it was made in
originally
Canada? Dude?
purchased in Canada.
So you cannot at all.
I cannot shut off my headlights currently.
Why is this news to me, dude?
I don't know, because it never came out.
Imagine.
I know.
Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce in the middle of the night. I'm operating without a ham lice. Sue me.
How dare you?
They're gonna GPS that to here though, and
you know
you're
what's
gonna get blamed
bonus?
for it.
Even with the F.R.S. frequencies, it is technically illegal to use this radio for those
Why is that?
because it has a removable antenna. That is how stupid the radio laws are.
Yeah, but everybody does it
Yeah, I
because
know.
everybody in the fuck ass world has a Balefang UV5.
I know. But, like, it's hilarious.
Just JB welded, dude.
Like,
Put a little Gorilla Glue.
the F.R.S. frequencies that are supposed to be for anybody to use and be legal, whether you have a license or not, because they're short range frequencies, yada yada yada. There's a shorter and longer range frequencies within those. But
Did you program them yourself?
yeah, I did.
Nice.
So I have all of the fucking F.R.S. frequencies programmed into here. A couple others that
Is that strictly a local thing? Like, what is the range on those the FRS freaks? Like,
it's United States, but the range.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
It-
how far from here could you be on those channels
Talking
talking?
radio.
I'm talking about a Balefang UV5Rs because I assume that's what everybody
I don't know,
primarily
I
has if they have a
haven't
ham
really
radio
tested
at
that
all.
shit.
We should get
All
on
the
it.
videos, people that have a UV5R, they have their license, they're connecting to a repeater here, or a repeater here.
Yeah,
or a repeater
repeaters,
here,
yeah,
and
but like
talking to the other
itself
coast.
talking, using it like a walkie-talkie
I don't know.
would be interesting to know. I'm sure the information's out there, but
Yeah.
because a lot of the times, dude,
You just need a radio in your hands, a radio in mine, and just start driving down the road and see when it cuts off.
yeah, but you can't. It's hard to do that on a road as the crow flies, and then on a road, you wouldn't necessarily. If it was a straight line, you wouldn't be accounting for terrain,
Yeah.
buildings, which.
Well, that'd be like best case scenario, is straight line of sight. You know?
Well, right, but you really shouldn't. It should be staggered. You never really should be in a straight line of sight because you're going to get collatted, as we well know. So,
Depending on how far.
well, you're supposed to keep your head up in a fight, not stick your head up in a fight, Scales. Scales like sticking his head up in fights, dude.
Or just sidestepping one step. Yeah.
I thought he was in trouble. I tried to save him.
The fucking dome to the back of the head.
Listen, dude, I got a nice
Oh, man.
fucking M1A out of it, dude. Or M14, I guess,
What the fuck
technically.
is that dude doing still?
I have no. See, Kyle pointed out with his raging autism that he was lagged out and perhaps disconnected, and we watched it back a few times. Though, I don't see you.
He was
Literally
disconnected.
sat on his face.
I did
How
see his ass. Like,
You went.
I
He was
literally-
right. I saw it the second I turned around to face the other direction. I saw him laying there. I thought it was a dead body, and you didn't see it. So of course I was gonna go to loot him, and then I see him squirming around, and then I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of the way, and started clapping him.
I literally just heard fucking somebody moving through grass. And I was like trying to be quiet, not say nothing, trying to hear, see, because I thought it was a fucking scav, so we're at scav house and shit. So I'm just trying to figure out how this motherfucker's coming from. You say this motherfucker's alive? Oh. What motherfucker are we talking about?
Like you literally were. I'm looking at you, and you're squatting down on his head. And so initially I thought that like he heard multiple sets of footsteps coming and he was by himself.
Yeah.
Maybe he was hurt or whatever. And like he was just trying to get out of the fight. and ratted up a little bit. But after watching it back, it did look like he was lagged out because he was crawling, but he wasn't moving.
What the hell was that motherfucker doing crawling there in the first place, though?
I don't know, dude. Maybe he fucking was having connection issues, or maybe he was AFK, or I don't know what the fuck happened.
So that's a really odd place to be crawling behind a rock when you disconnect like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if you see some dude just standing there in the middle of nowhere, just running in place, like, yeah, that makes more sense for him to be disconnected. But, like, he was facing away from where any action would have been. Basically into a rock, crawling.
I don't know, dude. Maybe he's trying to be vetted.
And this dude was, like, level 40-something, rocking a 308 gun out of the woods. What was he so scared of where he was crawling in the grass behind a rock?
Maybe he's just trying to be sneak, dude. He's trying to get that peak, dude. Like that dude on Instagram with the crazy peaks. You ever seen that guy?
No.
Oh, dude. It's some kid, like, in his house. I don't know. He's a kid, but he's probably younger than me.
I've seen a bunch of people doing that shit. Where they're, like, inside of a cabinet.
Right. Dude, and, like, they showed ball
hanging upside down off the fucking doors and shit.
Yes, dude, that shit. But there's one dude that's, like, famous for it, or that, like, started or whatever, and he has the craziest peaks, dude, because he shows both angles, like his angle and his viewpoint, and then it shows, like, all right, you're coming around the corner or you're coming up the stairs, and, like, what you would see. You wouldn't see it unless you were told where it was, dude. And even then, dude, it's like literally like this much. It's fucking, so like, it's some real fucking stank rat shit.
Yeah.
But do you watch that, dude?
Yeah.
The fuck you would. The fucking loot goblin ass boy. Fucking rat, dude. You fucking rat fink. But yeah.
I've never ratted once.
You're ratting, dude. You're fucking camping extracts, dude.
Never.
Yeah.
No. Shit's hilarious, though. The fucking setups that he does, though. Fucking stank rat. He literally drops a gun with 4 lights on it through a doorway and goes to a whole different angle. Like,
Yeah, dude.
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. I mean, I can appreciate it because it's dude,
He is a professional rat.
Yeah, he is,
like
dude.
that's
but the fucking, but like, it's like, anybody would fall for that, dude.
Yeah.
Anybody would fall for
He's
it.
just gonna come through a doorway and shoot at the light, but he's over here shooting at yo ass now, and you don't know, dude.
I think we should use that technique in real life.
Yeah.
If ever the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah.
We need to remember back, because again, it's just a video game.
Yeah. Until it's
But,
not.
right. And we've been training, dude. Just don't fucking, just stay parallel with parallel. I was trying to save you, dude. Just like I was trying to. It's always with good intention.
You're trying to save me from a dead guy.
I didn't know he was dead. Last I knew, you were fucking tucking back behind. If he was dead, why would you be hiding from him?
Because I
So
didn't know he was
off
dead
the
yet.
information
But
that
you
I
literally
visually
looked at
gathered,
him through the scope.
I thought he
waited-
looked
waited
prone.
like 3
he looked
seconds.
prone, dude. No, I did not. You
You
looked
did.
prone, and it's delayed on the fucking the shit. And so I pulled him up, and I was lining it up, and literally the second I couldn't retract it. I didn't see your helmet. I saw a little bit of flash of green go under the screen, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm dead. I'm like, okay. And then that led me to believe that the scav was still alive even further. So, but yeah, either way, dude. I mean, sometimes it just happens, bro. But like, that's every time it happens, though. That's how it happens, bro.
Not every
Like,
time.
Not every
Not
time.
nearly every
Sometimes
time.
you just look like a bad guy, but like,
Sometimes I very clearly state exactly where I am and what I'm doing and get shot at.
yeah, but like, it's different because the fucking, you know, I mean, and then two, this fucking loot goblin ass dude, always fucking looting and shit. And then when I'm looting, bro, he's fucking a mile down the road. I get no cover. I got my face in a box, and then people are gonna fucking plunk in the back of my head. But the second he's fucking looting some shit,
You know what's hilarious about that?
What?
If you watch that video that you just posted today, right? The video we're talking about, where you say, "Can't have my back while I'm looting," and then I kill a scav at the exact same spot. And what did you do? What did I do? Ran the fuck away.
because
Well,
you
look,
were
the scab that I
trying to
dropped.
kill scavs because it was supposed to be a scav killing mission
Scav
for you.
The scav that I dropped defending you because he was walking up while you were looting, right? And I was there take out the scav. And you wouldn't get out of my line of sight. You were running straight at me. You were directly between me and the scav, right? I was right across the road. But you fucking... And then what do you run all the way to the fucking bunker while I'm looting this scav. I'm across the road and I get shit for it. But then same situation. I thought you were coming with me, dude. Exact motherfucking situation. Reversed.
See,
and you run all the way to the bunker.
That's because I don't even loot scavs anymore. So
what were you doing that when I was across the road?
That was different, bro. I wanted to see, since he was bugged, if maybe there was a LEDX in his pocket or some shit. Fucking no. That was crazy, though.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, if that motherfucker would have killed me, I would have fucking threw my computer across the room.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucked up, dude.
I really do like that SVT, though. I haven't fucked with an AVT yet.
Yeah.
Or actually, I have. It was one raid, I died with it. Yeah. But, the full auto is not... Like, I'm not landmark. I don't have... You know? So, but, it's... And plus 15-shot mags.
Unless you're, right on top of a motherfucker.
Yeah. But even then, I'd rather just pop, 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 pop. Yeah. But
I think some of the shots in dorms and shit, when you're literally dude just came through the doorway on your ass, then the full auto on that maybe you utilize it, but otherwise, yeah.
I feel like this is a shorter wipe, dude, and everybody's clicked off the video by now. But
talk about video games,
it's a much shorter wipe. It's supposed to be only 4 months long.
Yeah.
But still I feel like in the amount of time. And of course, I've been playing a lot less.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm a married man now or whatever. So, but the fucking.
Soon to be.
Yeah, right. The fucking. But. Still.
You get the cheapest rings.
Still.
Wilson Combat.
Yeah, I'll just put a Wilson Combat around your finger, babe. I'm sure she'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
But the fucking.
The fucking gold medallion.
Yeah. Yeah. With a diamond bezel on it. With the fucking diamond front sight instead of gold bead. But the fucking...
It's rainbows across the wall.
Yeah. But I feel like the progression has been less, dude. Yeah. I don't know what it is, dude. But I've been gaming when I can.
Yeah.
I try and be productive because she leaves for work at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I gotta drive home.
Yeah.
So then, all right, I'm up. So then I'll either, do some YouTube videos, do some laundry, do whatever I gotta do. Or, since that's my only time that I have where I don't really have to be doing anything because I do have other time allotted, my off day to do the YouTube stuff and everything else. I'll fucking sit there and game it up a little bit. Yeah. And the servers in that time frame are either sweaty as fuck or super chill and you don't even see anybody.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. So, but it's not bad. And then, I sit there and I get a couple hours to game or whatever. So I've been doing that. So I think I'm 19 or 20 at this point. And I don't know how long has it been since the wipe? Over a month?
Yeah, it's been over a month now.
So we're over a quarter of the way through, supposedly, of this latest wipe. And obviously the higher level you get, the slower you progress because experience is worth less. Not worth less, but you need much more to get to the next level.
Yeah.
So I feel because every single wipe so far, I've been mid to higher 30s when it was said and done with. And I feel that's from what I see, most people are at. And then you get the streamers and the super sweaty fucks, the no-lifers that never touch grass or nothing.
They hit level 50 within the first week.
Yeah. Right, dude. And now they're Pastilli's doing hardcore. He's got 8 different accounts and fucking he never puts anything in his butt or whatever.
Yeah.
Or only things that fit, I guess. Realistically, I think is that what he's going for? He can only put keys and shit in his butt.
I don't think he developed the hardcore rule set, but either way,
he's crikey. Fucking.
For some reason, Cheyenne
has yet to hadn't understood the idea of your butt in the game of Tarkov until just like
They're talking about
last week.
penises.
I had to explain it to her because I was watching a Tarkov event. I don't remember what it was. She said, "I'm gonna put that in my butt," and she said, "What?" I had to explain to her. You know, it's a secure container.
Yeah.
You know, which is like a Pelican case, damn near, right?
Right, and if you're fitting a
That-
Pelican case in your
that
butt, dude, you got
when
bigger problems.
When you die in raid, anything that's in there is safe, and you come back with it. And so obviously can't be looted, can't be found from somebody else. Where is it that nobody's going to loot on your body? You don't at any point see your secure container on your person in game.
Right.
And if somebody was
Although
carrying a
in
Pelican
the live
case,
action movie,
yeah.
they do show the secure container.
Yeah.
So,
But in the game, you can run in with no backpack on, no rig, no nothing, but you got a secure container still,
Right.
but you can't see it anywhere on your body.
Right.
So what realistically is that secure container? It's your butt. You're putting stuff in your butt.
and with the amount of stuff that I put in my butt in the game,
It's honestly concerning sometimes
It's
the
a-
amount of stuff
there's
that's
a-
in your butt. And the best part about it is the more experience you get in the game, the more you can fit in your butt. You know?
right, that's right.
And
There's
it
like
just
a
keeps getting
whole
bigger.
There's a double-edged sword to this. I think now that we're actually flushing the idea out.
You know, like we got EOPs to start off with like the second to the best, you know, as far as the secure container goes, right? You
Well,
can
it's
only go up
the
to-
best unless you're the best.
Well, it's-
Most
But
people
it's
do
a
not
second to
get
the
Kappa.
best because you can get Kappa and
But
then you have
nobody
one
does.
size bigger, right? But like, if you start off with a regular account without EOD like we have, you have a 2x2. Is your beginning fucking
No, I thought it was 2x2, so four slots. Yeah,
4 slots, and then you go up to a 6 slot, then you go up to a 9 slot, you know, and like, but the more experience you get, the more you can fit in your butt. It's kind of sus.
It is kind of sus, dude.
Kind of sus.
Speaking of this, dude, since we're talking about it, we might as well talk about it. Do you find that your strength levels up way quicker than your endurance thing?
No.
Why not?
For me, it's always been endurance levels up faster.
Why? You just run around naked the whole time?
Well, because with my PMC runs, I don't really loot much.
Why not?
Because I just don't. I loot on my scav runs.
What's the point of the PMC run then, too?
The PMC runs then are for tasks or fucking shit like that, or just fucking around on a factory killing people. It's PMC.
Yeah, but when you kill those people, do you not loot them?
Yeah. But
'Cause I'm looting
but
everything.
I don't loot nearly as much though.
See, and I also don't scav nearly as much.
Yeah.
I play mostly PMC raids. Just because A, you can get out of one alive or dead and immediately hop back in another one. B, you're boosting the experience on your main character.
Yeah.
The scav is a bonus. So boosting the experience on the main character is
Which is definitely
Better for me.
It's definitely better. Yeah. But like for me, it's always been, you know, as far as the way I play the game, a lot of times it's I got nothing else to do. Charlotte's taking a nap. I'm up front, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just running the laptop because I don't want to come back here, fucking sit back here because I'm just up front, got the laptop, got the TV still going, dogs, whatever, you know. You got to worry about nothing. And like, I just run scav runs because shitty internet connection up there. I got the old laptop that doesn't run as good, and I don't want to fucking die on my PMC runs losing gear because my computer disconnects
Right,
or
dude.
because it's lagging. So I use my
Right,
scavs and I loot on my scavs and I loot enough on my scavs and make enough money to where I don't really need to go in on my PMCs and take out fucking wires and relays and fucking batteries, shit like that.
Yeah, but still, dude. Like, A,
Let's be honest, most of my fucking PMC runs, I don't kill PMCs.
yeah, but still, dude. Kill some scavs,
Yeah.
fucking loot some boxes. Yeah, what do you mean, dude? Fucking, you're always fucking looting the box when we're in the
No,
middle of a
hardly ever.
gunfight.
Hardly ever.
No.
It's always yo-ass. Yes. You can go back to the fucking interchange scav run we did, where I'm literally fighting this dude, trying to cover you while you heal, and while I'm still fighting this dude, you finished healing and decided to loot a box.
You talking
Like-
about it. First of all, that was Shoreline or fucking Lighthouse,
Like, yeah.
not Interchange. And secondly, I thought you had it, bro. So sorry for having faith in you.
So who's out here looting boxes in the middle of a gunfight, though?
It was one time, and I was trying to see if I could get more equipment that would help us in that fight, just in case.
Then you should have looted the 2 motherfuckers that were dead right there that had guns and ammo. That's a random mystery crate.
Well, you never know what's in it, and I wanted
Especially when those 2 motherfuckers both looted the goddamn rogue that I killed.
Was that Drew and Ion?
Yeah.
He was dead.
Yeah.
Inside, right there, both.
Yeah.
I should have looted their shit.
You
I'm
did
sure
loot their
you
shit.
did.
You did loot their shit.
Nah.
Yeah. After I killed the other dude, I was looting his ass, and then you were looting them. It's on video, bro.
Either
You
way.
posted it.
I know my rights, dude. Plausible deniability. That wasn't me. You can't prove it. I didn't have the camera on.
Prove it.
You guys are using deep fake CGI technology.
Yeah, definitely.
To
I also
frame
got
me,
the login
dude.
info for you to upload it for you. And everything.
Speaking of fucking login info,
Yeah.
do you fucking check the Shooting the Poop podcast email ever in your life?
Yes.
Okay, so then how come A, I didn't hear about Mira, and B, fucking
What about Mira?
you didn't respond? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what
You
I'm
said ever in my life, and I said yes.
always with the semantical bullshit, dude. He said, well, I checked it once, so therefore, technically, I'm telling the truth, head ass. Plus, I went in there and deleted a bunch of spam bullshit. We're getting so much spam bullshit, but we also are going to be collabing with Mira Safety here on the Shooting the Poop podcast channel. I've already collabed over on the Terribly Tactical channel, but we're going to do some exclusive content over here with some Mira Safety stuff, and I'm sure some even more over on my channel as well. In the future, for sure. I actually have some shit from Mira Safety that I got to do videos on that I paid for with my own money because they make excellent shit. So, we're going to have to, I don't know if you're reading it now, but we're going to have to set that up. We should have done that earlier before we did this, but we could definitely do it. But yeah, so the fucking, that's pretty sick. So stay tuned for that, people, because Mira Safety is real deal actual gear, and they make real deal actual gas masks and gas mask filters, and we all have them. They're cool, and I'd 100% wear them if that's what I had. But they got, I'm talking about milsurp gas masks and shit like that. A lot of those filters got asbestos in it, so while it won't kill you immediately, you're gonna die probably or have some issues with you. You know, shit like that. Maybe the seals aren't as good. Maybe the shit's dry rotted, whatever it is, you know, when you're talking about surplus shit. And you can get new filters for new NATO cans for the surplus shit and whatever. And, you know, I got them. I got the Polish shit. I got the Russian shit. I got fucking, I'm pretty sure I got some surplus US shit. But I also have the Mira shit. One they sent me, and then the other one I bought because we're actually a dealer at the shop for them. And they make really, really good shit. But it's not cheap. It's like fucking $3. You can buy a fucking, how much, what's like the most you spent on a surplus gas mask? Like 20, 30 bucks?
30 bucks.
Right. So times that by 10, because the Mira shit is like 300, plus the filters are like 40 bucks a pop and this, that, and the thing. But if you need a fucking gas mask, if you're in a situation where you need a fucking gas mask, you know, probably worth the money.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
before you get mustard gas to death or whatever the fuck against the Geneva Convention, because it's more of a suggestion at the end of the day, and even at that, there's no holds bars when the fucking shit has hit the fan, bro. Because you want to see helicopters? I'll show you helicopters. Leave it in the comment section below what movie that's from. We all know he doesn't fuck ass though. But yeah, dude. They also make the lightest, actually not NIJ tested, like everybody wants to talk about. Because anybody could test some shit to a certain standard, and if they're the ones coming up with the results, there's always, not always, you know, there's some people that are honest and legit, but a lot of the times, you know, those results perhaps can be skewed in one way, shape, or form or another. But Mira Safety has the lightest level 4 actual NIJ certified, not tested to the standards, the NIJ certified it themselves, and the plates are lightweight, they're relatively thin, And we also can get those at the shop too. So if you're local and you want to get yourself a lightweight set of level 4 plates that will stop 2, 3, potentially more rounds of 30-06 black tip and several more of 5.56 and your more common threats. You know, I don't know too many people running around with an M1 Grand or an 03A3 with fucking black tips in it. Yeah. And if they were, they'd probably be old enough to where they're not running around no more. Yeah. So, I mean, I got the shit, but it's not necessarily what I'm going to fucking leave the house with neither. So, you know, everybody's going to have 5.56, maybe some 300 Blizzies, some 7.62x39 sprinkled in there, some 308 stuff, you know, whatever, maybe some 6.5 Creedmoor, but, you know, and then pistol stuff, obviously, and all that. So, you know, it's not, you're good. You're good on all that. And it's just, it's worth the investment. It's worth the investment. It's nice to have lighter plates because once you start fucking putting all this shit on, and it's not just, so it's your regular body. Yeah. Then it's your clothes. Then it's the shit that you keep on your body, in your clothes, like I got a pocket knife. I got, you know, the cell phone. I've got flashlights. I've got, you know, some medical stuff sometimes. I've got my wallet. I've got all this other random shit that adds weight. Yeah. And it's going to be even more in like a combat loadout type of thing, because then you're for sure going to have some medical. You're going to maybe a spare mag in the pocket or, you know, extra shit on top of all the other shit. Then you got your belt, your battle belt. You got the fucking plate carrier. You've got a chest rig. You've got a backpack. You've got a helmet. You've got a fucking all this shit. You got a rifle. You got a fucking and all the shit to go along with it. And ounces equal pounds and pound equal pain. And so the lighter you can get those things, your rifle, your plates, your pack, all that shit, but still have something that's more than adequate enough to do what it needs to do. It's a very fine balancing act, and I think that they hit the sweet spot because currently in my Faro Concept Slickster rig plate carrier, I have RMA level 4s, which Iraq veteran shot a 338 Lapua Magnum at him at like 7 or 10 yards and it ate it. You'd still probably die, but you wouldn't have a hole in you. Yeah. So whatever that's worth. But like,
I'd have an open casket.
Right. But like still, I mean, if it's doing that, I'm not worried about the 5.5. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but either way, the mirrors are lighter and thinner than the RMAs, which is nice, especially if you're going for a rifle-rated hard plate concealable option, which is how I have my OT gear slick rig set up. And you just recently acquired or will be acquiring one of those. Yeah. And I got the gray because that's going to be more my urban jungle concealment type of thing. So gray and black and, you know, flat colors that are concrete based or shit like that, you know, so because that's where you're going to be in and around buildings a lot of the times, perhaps in the dark or wanting to blend in during the day. And then I got that fucking, I don't know if you saw it, do they still have those fucking wind shirts on sale, dude? No. For $37?
Well, they do, but only like size small.
Okay, you should have jumped on that when I told you, because them things are legit. But the fucking, but yeah, I got that in gray to match. So now I'm just a dude walking down on a rainy day with a windbreaker on, dude. You know? And it's a nondescript color. People don't think twice about it. It's very bland. It's very plain, you know. But it's a functional thing, and it's a really good layer to have in your kit is some type of rain jacket, windbreaker type of thing. Because whether it's hot or cold, you know, it's going to keep you dry. It's going to keep you warm to an extent. You know, because I mean, with the wind, like it, same thing. Like, you know, if you're walking the plains and it's fucking snowing and the wind is just cutting right through you, dude. Not only are you going to fucking have your body temperature lowered, but like that's like a huge like leveling to your morale. Yeah. Like because it just sucks even more. You know, like it's already cold, but now you're just getting fucking stabbed in the face by the wind. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So. And shit like that. But yeah, dude, the fucking 100% made in America. It's $89 fucking dollars. It's basically a Faro Concept or it's T-Rex AC1. It's a slick concealable. You could build out from it. It has molly capabilities. It comes with a 3-mag shingle So you already got your 3 AR mags, your 3 rifle mags up front. You can bolt on whatever else you want to the front, to the back, to the sides, the cummerbund, whatever the fuck. The cummerbund obviously holds mags, holds medical, holds whatever that you want to slip in the pouches. They are all M4 sized shells or slots in the cummerbund. I think you get 3 or 4 on each side. So I mean, you could use that obviously for mags, a little pull-out VOC or something. You can shove a fucking pistol in there if you want, you know, whatever you want. But yeah, exactly, radio for sure. But for $89, dude, less than $100, made in America, real Cordura, IR compliant from a fucking Gucci gear company. Like, they gotta be fucking just hooking up the peeps, dude.
Yeah.
I find it rather based because if you look at any of their other shit, the windbreaker that I just bought, I got it on sale. They're doing a clearance blowout. They probably got some new shit coming out or whatever. But like, I paid $37 for it. It's normally $170 or whatever it said, $150 or $130 or whatever.
I think that's the same. I think that's what they're doing with the fucking carrier too, though, because they got the other carrier out now. That I don't think was there the first time we looked at them.
No, it was.
Was
100% it was, yeah.
Okay. Because they say even that one was like close to 200 normal price. It's still
Yeah, but that's nothing.
sale
Dude.
thing.
That's nothing. $200. That's what what does a Faro Concept Slickster cost? Can you pull that up real quick? Because I'm sure it's every bit of fucking 160, 180, $200, depending on colorway and all. Obviously, multicam black, AOR1. Well, you can't get AOR1 really, but $160. The T-Rex arms, actually the T-Rex arm shit, they have the fucking multicam Arid on sale for $99. You can get an AC1, and the nice thing about the AC1 is it's fucking supporting Lucas. I like what he does. I think he does good work, but also it comes with the Swift Clip buckles, which no big deal. They're only a couple bucks, but it's nice because then you could immediately clip into a placard or whatever.
Okay, so it's $159 original price.
Yeah.
That's $159.
Which totally worth it, dude.
Yep.
It's got all premium materials. It fits well. It wears well. They got cool colors. They got viable colors. Ranger green, gray, flat dark earth. The Boog Boy shit is pretty nice. I like the floral shit just for the gags, the goofs.
The poppy seeds.
Yeah, dude. And the fucking... You know, but you could set it up, you could build it out, you know, you could have all types of different shit, or you could run it slick and super concealable. You know, I like that they give you the shoulder pads. I might not end up running those long term, especially since that's more my concealable rig. But what it does give you is laser cut MOLLE attachments, so you can run a fucking multi-tool or a knife or whatever the fuck, your little fucking radio fucking like a cop and shit. Or you can route cables, you can route your hydration through it. Like, it's just, it gives you the options. And so it's kind of, and plus it is a little bit extra padding. Yeah. And even though there are light plates in it, because the mirror's in it, and the carrier itself doesn't weigh too much. Yeah. You know, it's still, once you're wearing it all day long with it, yeah, that's the one I got, the gray. Yeah. Because again, it's, you wear it under a t-shirt, you know, it's really, nobody even knows, dude. Nobody even knows. But yeah, you can set it up, dude. You can set it up however you want. It's configurable, and that's, I really do.
Fancy with a Motorola fucking radio.
Yeah, right, dude. Imagine not just buying a $30 Baofeng UV5R, dude. Who are you trying to impress, you know?
For real.
Compensating, dude. That's why, dude, he's got the fucking thin blue line flag over here. He's desecrating the United States flag, of course. Jackbooted thugs, the lot of them. But anyway, I think it might be one of the best buys for a play. And again, this is, if it is on sale because they got some new shit or they got some new shit coming out or whatever, like, you could still get T-Rex Arms ready rigs for $75 hairs right now because they just came out with the quad, you know, whatever, quad flap fucking chest rig or whatever the fuck they got, which I'm definitely picking up one of those because the radio pockets for those is really sick. I don't know if you looked into it, but
you watched the whole video on
right. And then
times, I think.
Right, well, it's a good video. And then too, the versatility of being able to shove any mags you want in there, you know, is nice because obviously most things are set up for M4s and shit like that, and like you might be able to squeeze a 5.45 mag in an M4 pouch, but it doesn't work for 7.62 by 39.
Why they would like try to sell off all their fucking ready rigs though in lieu of that?
I don't think that they are, but I think that maybe since probably that's like the only product that they've been producing in that category for that long, they might be sitting on several of them. Yeah. And they just want to move them because they're trying to do more. And
because if they are trying to like phase out the ready rig, I feel like that's a bad idea.
So do I, because their new thing is an overt rig.
Completely different rigs.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But maybe I don't know. Either way, I got one.
Yeah.
So, and I plan on getting some more too. Like, again, I'd like to get a gray one. I'd like to get a fucking Woodland AC1. I'd like to get the fucking new Ranger Green with the Coyote accents or FD accents fucking quad stack fucking chest rig, but that's definitely an overt chest rig. I could be wearing a fucking ready rig under my t-shirt right now and you really would have no idea.
Yeah.
So that's the nice thing about that is it's the different versatility of it all, and right tool for the right job. You don't want to grab a fucking flathead when you need a Phillips. Sometimes it works, but maybe you fucking strip the screws, fucking gull the fucking head, and now you got to drill it out, and now it's a whole fucking thing. And then maybe you skip off and fucking fuck some more shit up. So, set yourself up for success. And that means, maybe having more. It's great to have one thing that can do multitudes of things, but sometimes it is more than worth the money to spend on investing on the proper tools, even if it is not an everyday thing or an all the time thing. But if you need to do this one specific thing, nothing else is going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably a good idea, so. But yeah, I like the odd gear shit a lot. They also got their helmet bags on sale. Yeah. And I was thinking about picking up one of their helmet bags, maybe even 2 of them, because they're like 35% off or something right now. And it's a pretty good deal. And you get the little extra nod bag and shit that's like going to be padded and protected. You throw your shit in there and then it protects it and then it keeps the helmet separate and all that. But my thing is, though, that'd be great for storage and maybe taking it to the range or whatever. But realistically, I want like the Eagle Yote bag or Mystery Ranch XYZ bag or whatever the fuck else that is meant to carry the helmet with the bag. Because if I'm grabbing the bag or the helmet, I'm going to want the helmet with the bag or the bag with the helmet if we're doing it, right? And I don't want to have to fucking
grab instead of 2.
Right.
Simplify everything.
Right. And it's already like shit like that already exists. So like, and I have multiple helmets and we'll have more. Well, I have 2 currently. And then, I have some surplus shit, but that doesn't count. But I'm going to have at least 3, if not more. So it would be nice to have it because at least it'll contain it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And perhaps it is a smaller package instead of having some big assault pack or fucking 3-day pack and then a helmet bulked off the end of that too. Yeah. But realistically, again, if I'm going to the range and training, I'm going to be using all my shit, so why not keep it all together?
Yeah.
If I'm going out the door because the zombies or the fucking blue helmets or the fucking whoever's here, same shit. I'm going to want it all together because it's all meant to work in conjunction with itself. So, it befuddles me to understand why those things would exist. When you would I thought the whole idea was to like the Minuteman was to have your kit grab and go at any given moment. And if you got to run around the fucking house and grab 10 different things and you got 2 hands and you're already running late, you're going to forget shit. Yep. You're gonna be running out the door with fucking trying to take all the groceries at once because you don't want to make fucking 2 trips and fucking smack some shit or drop some shit or get caught and rip some shit or fucking whatever. I want it streamlined. I want backpack, rifle, fucking we're gone. And then maybe on top of that like a kit bag, duffel bag for like the boots and the pants and the battle belt and the plate carrier. But like right now, I got a backpack, I got a rifle, I could throw a chest rig on over that. The backpack already, like this backpack at least already has an armor panel in it. Yeah. It's soft armor, but it's armor nonetheless. And with all the other shit inside of it, maybe I get lucky, Like I can just grab it and go. That's the idea because you don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. And when it does happen, you're already going to be behind the curve. Gall dang it. Just looking crazy, dude. That's going to be the thumbnail, too. Just looking absolutely crazy. It looks like I'm having a stroke right now. Like, it always catches me. Like, you always look somewhat normal in those weird freeze frames. Yeah. But, like, I'm always, like, fucking lagged out. Yeah. Just botting it up, dude. Lucas Botkin, dude. Either way, I don't know. I have to pee. We love y'all. Thank you for being here. Go out, get some gear, get some training. And again, it doesn't even have to be official training, but use your shit, learn how to use your shit, make sure your shit's squared away, because you never know when your card gets pulled, and sometimes you got to pull back and or push back. And, you know, India, not the arrow. You should be able to make anything work for you to the best of its ability, but setting yourself up for success with quality components, quality gear, and then a quality mindset, you'd probably be better off. So, and again, Hot Gear, dude, they're a Gucci gear company. Like, they sell jackets that are $800. They sell pants that are $400. They sell all types of shit that's way more money than I think it should be, and I own $3,000 plus handguns.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, which to me in that aspect makes sense. But like, I'm fine with $20, $30 LA police gear tactical pants.
Yeah.
Because I've worn them forever. They're everything I need in that. And if they do wear out sooner than these other things would, with the, I could buy fucking a lifetime supply of them. You know, so either way, I could have all the colors instead of just one. But yeah, the fucking get some shit if you don't have some shit, but don't just get the shit. Learn how to use the shit, and if you're getting one, get two, because one is none, two is one, and three is even better. And again, you can work on any budget, dude. $100 for an American-made, IR compliant, real Cordura, licensed camo patterns and colorways, plate carrier. Buy it. Go to fucking T-Rex Arms, get the multicam Arid one for $10 more. Comes with swift clips. You're supporting Lucas, whatever, cool. Although we don't live in a desert, so to me, and that being said, my ferro rig is flat dark earth, but I also got it in trade and didn't buy it. If I would have bought it, it would have been gray, Ranger Green, or multicam. Or what, you know, something like that. And I'm not even a huge multicam guy. Like, I love multicam black.
Yeah.
And multicam's fine because like it's our away colors, and I love America. But I think woodland, especially for where I find myself, I think woodland is a better camouflage pattern because we do have darker browns and darker greens, and like it's just such a classic. It's been if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just get some shit, be legit, live as constitutionally as you feel comfortable. Check all the links in the description box below. Check me out on my channel if you're new to this and you don't know who I am. I'm Terribly Tactical. This is Tactical Scales. We appreciate you being with us for episode 83 of the Shooting the Poop podcast. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned next week for more. And we'll see you guys then.